This training is for the purpose of using the Dome portal while covering a shift in various locations. Once you receive an email inviting you to join the Dome portal, this is how the email will look like. First of all, the email will ask you to create your new password, which you will do, and once you confirm that, if you're using an Android phone, you'll be directed to go to your Play Store and download Zoho Creator or Customer Portal. I've changed my password already and I've installed the Zoho portal, Zoho app, sorry. First of all, let me show you how it looks like when you're trying to search for it, like for Play Store. I'll search for Zoho Creator. Zoho Creator Customer Portal. This is it here. This, I've installed it already, so I'm going to open it. It will direct me to this place. First of all, it will ask me to put my URL, which will look like this. So once it asks you to put in your URL, this is what you're going to put: https://dolphin.portal.care. Once you're done with that, it will bring you to this place, which you're going to put your email address. Once you put the email address that you used to receive the email, and once you do that, it will bring you to something like this. Like I said, because this is where I'll put my email address here. Put in my email, you ask me for password, I'll put in my password. It will take me to this place. Okay, once you put in your password, it will direct you to somewhere like this, which I've said, I'm in with my identity. I'm in anonymously. I am not interested. So click the first one. I'm in with my identity. So it's going to, once you create your account successfully, this is how your screen is going to look. Now, first of all, you will see for the first one here, say office details. This is going to show you the office. So this is for office. So then my service users, once you click on my service user, it's going to show you all the service users that you've been booked for. For instance, this is the first service user that I've been booked. I'll see all the details here. This is the second one. This is everything about the service users. So before you can go for the shift, you will see this portfolio for the service user. Now this service user is for a training purpose. You see the title is training. Name of the service user, dummy client. First name dummy, last name client. Known as, that is if the person has an alias. So preferred to be referred to as they, them, or he or she, whatever the person prefers to be addressed as. Now gender, preferred not to say either female or male. Sex at birth, prefer not to say whether female or male. Date of birth, 13 January. You see this information. Address of the client, you see it here. The mobile phone, the email address, the ethnicity, religion, religious spiritual needs. So you see language spoken fluent in. See this person here can speak English, French, and Spanish. The NHS number, access details, if the person's house have for instance, the door has an access code, so this is the access code you can use. Care start date, when was the care for this client started? You see, the 1st of January 2024. Now the status of this client is active. Now come to allergies. Now what you're seeing here, that the person is allergic to fried fish. List of kin of the client. You see the name, relationship address, phone number, you see it, email address, other relevant people, carers, family members. Now you see GP's practice. You see the NHS number of the client, the doctor's name, Tom, GP practice name, Tom Tip, GP practice address, GP practice phone number, other service professionals. GP, orthopedic, nurses, carers, family members. Now, pharmacy. If these clients, you're expected to go pick medications for the client. This is the details of the pharmacy: Pan Pharmacy, pharmacist address, Sheldon Community Center, phone number. Now we now come to the tax. The general tax title, personal care, outcome aim, ensure comfort and provide assurance during end of life care, consent, medications. These are the tasks you'll be given. Now description: give, wash and clean. Status: active. Tax type: medication. Tax title: apply cream. Outcome aid: maintaining skin integrity, ensure comfort and provide assurance during end of life care, consent, medications. Descriptions: you will put the description. Status: active. Tax type: medication. So these are all the tasks for the day you're supposed to cover. Visit title: morning. Visit type: care visit. Start time 12, duration 1 hour, end time. Now tax: personal care, apply cream. Visit time: lunch, the same thing. Visit time: tea time. You see all the tasks you're going to be doing. Medication history: if the person has any history of medication, you will see them. Other information about the person. Files: you see for body mark when you're supposed to apply those cream. That's why they indicate them for you. Legs and shoulders. This is everything about client now. So this is all about it. Now you now come back to my calendar. These are all the clients you've been booked to. Once you click on my calendar, you will see them. For 22nd, which was on Monday, this was where I was booked to, and I've completed the task. 23rd, Helenandro, I completed the task. That is why it's showing this way. On the 17th. So, manual roster. These are all the rosters where one way or the other I've been involved or I'm going to be involved. Then my today's visit. This is where it comes to play here. If I've been booked for any shift, first of all, you click my today's visit here. This is the visit because it's showing red, which means that I have not covered that shift for today. So once I click here, okay, and for me to be able to, once I click here, I will see all the things I'm supposed to be doing. I have not done anything yet. So how do I clock in? First of all, you click the client again. It will direct you to this page. Sorry, the network is slow. So it will direct you to this place. On the previous app we're using, it says clock in and clock out, but this one says tag in and tag out. So how do you clock in or tag in? Click the manual and click submit. That means you're in. You can see down that the color have changed from red to blue. Once I'm done with the shift, it's going to change from blue to green. So what do I now do? I'll click on it again. So I need to go and complete all the tasks. So the first one, so daily tax report, apply cream. Once I click on that, I scroll down, complete tax. Once I finish the tax, okay, I'll click yes, complete yes. I can decide to put note. Cream applied. Update. So I've completed that task. You can see this, the first one I've turned to green here. The second one, personal care. I'll click on personal care. Complete task. Once I'm done with the personal care, I'll click on it. Put comment. I put comment here. Personal care done. Update. It has turned to green here. I will now come to the. Sorry, I don't know what is happening. So we are done with the 2 tasks for today. So once we are done with that, so we'll go back and click on it. If you want to clock out, click on the client again. Visit note. I met done today. Looking happy, and we had some fun playing games together. And she asked me the game. She asked me to give her a cup of tea, and then we had a personal game. Also, all medication given. So if you want to add image, you can decide to add image. If there is no image, so just click update. So you can see now dummy clients have become green. That's how you complete your task for today. Now again, you can check your my tomorrow's visit from here. You see my tomorrow's visit. Now from this one, you cannot clock in, because the only thing you can see now, you can only view details of the information, because it is not yet time for you to clock in for that shift. That is how this app is being programmed. You can just see the information about the client, assuming it's a different client entirely. So once you're done with the first one, if it is not yet time for the second one, you can log into, or you can just click on the next client you're about to go for and see the detailed information about the person before you move down to go and visit the client. So once you're done with that, also if you want to see the handover note of a particular client you're being covering, for instance, if tomorrow is 29 You want to see a client, so you can just click on 29, the handover note of the client you want to go and see. So these are the handover notes. So you can just click on each of them and see the handover note. For this purpose, for these ones, we've not gotten any clients, any tax or handover note for each of those clients, but you just pick these dates and just read the handover note for each of those clients. Now, upcoming visit. Once you click the upcoming visit, you will see all the visits. If it is more than one, this is my upcoming visit, which is for tomorrow. That's why it's showing here 29. I can click on it and just check all the information about the client. Then notify the office. For instance, if there's an accident, for instance, now, okay, if you want to notify the office for anything that happens, for instance, just click your plus sign, pick the service user you want to report, dummy, date. Okay, we've disabled this one. Issue type, accident and incident report. You click on it. Status, notes, dummy file. Requisitor name, amount of callings, requisitor role, staff. So I'll submit. Once you submit this, the office will be notified. You see it. So now office details. Once you click it, you see the office details. We've already mentioned this earlier. Offline report. This can only give you, assuming you're going to a place where you might not be able to see. You doubt this one, it has not been activated yet, so you will see those. So this training is just for the purpose of us to start the use of this app as soon as possible. So any other information that might be necessary, will pass them across to you guys as soon as possible. So I would like to start again from the beginning. So what you do, first of all, once you clock in or once you open your app and install the app and you're successfully installed and you get to this place, first of all, look at my service users. These are all the service users that concern you or you've been booked for. Once you can pick each of them and read about the service user, get all the information, all the necessary details about the service user. Once you're done with that, you now come back. First of all, if you have any shift for today, go directly to my today's visit. Just give me a minute. My today's visit, see that? Once you click on today's visit, open it again, fine, because this one we're already done with this one. I'm not able to tag in and out again. So once you click on it, it will ask you if you want to tag in or not. So we'll go back again. Tomorrow's visit, click on it. So just go through it, but the most important thing is for you to go for your shift. Just click on this today's visit, click on a particular shift, it will open, click on it again, it will now show you where to tag in or to tag out. That's all, and you now put all the information. You will see the details, the tasks you're supposed to do. It's very simple, and you just play around with it and you'll find out that you'll be able to submit all your information for the day. Thank you so much. I will see you or will hear from me as soon as possible whenever I have any other information concerning this app. Thank you once again. Bye.